Leandre Gotte Jus.
Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link, it'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel.
Put me in a game, Coach Smook. Put me in a game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in a game, Coach Smook. 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 Put me in a game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Somebody put me in the game. Let's go, Bama Nation. Let's go. Roll Tide in the chat. Let's go, Bama Nation. Man, sounding good today. Come on now. Can y'all hear your boy good? We good? All right, we good. How y'all feeling this evening? Y'all, it's been a busy day for me. I'm not gonna lie. The build up for this call-in show, it was definitely there. A lot of people started hitting me up, man, I ain't gonna be able to make it tonight. It's all good. We still gonna run this show. We're gonna still run our hour and a half. And we're gonna do what we do, man. We're gonna open the phone lines and we're gonna have phone conversations for whoever wanna have those conversations tonight, man. But on your way in, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, share the stream. Got a lot of Bama and Georgia fans that follow the network, follow the content. We got some personal family that's friends and that's fans of both teams. Would love to get y'all on these phone lines and get some of the commentary and the content recorded, man. But we're gonna take our time getting into it. Y'all see my board back here. Next time we come live, it's gonna have the Fairweather roster on there. It's gonna have your top fan of the week, all that stuff. So We doing some things to change it up around here. And shout out to my guy, Cool Man Jack, man, for becoming a member of the AAA family. He did it off stream. That's how you know it's real. My guy ain't have to do it while we was live. He wasn't even trying to get no recognition. He just supporting because he a real one. I appreciate that, man. But definitely want to give him love. Alex Johnson. Oh yeah, I seen that comment earlier. That was before the stream. He ain't even in here. If you in here, Alex, I'll answer your question. Or you could just call in on the phone line when we open the phone lines here in about 10 minutes. What's up, Zack? Tell them welcome to the AAA family. Y'all, if you in the chat, run it up. Let me know where you watching from. Shout out to the Big 11 on YouTube right now. They appreciate you for tapping in on TikTok, family, tapping the screen. What's up? My guy Antonio Snell already popping the stream off with the doggone gifts over there. My boy. What's the house? What's up, MJ? Y'all make sure y'all sharing the stream out. What's up? Good evening, Pit Sniper. How you feeling this weekend, man? How you feeling from this weekend, bro? The game went just about how I called it, man. I told you Nebraska had a different type of offense this year. I didn't think they had enough to outlast. Shout out to Megan in the chat. What's up, Megan? Good to see you. My boy Thad said we ready. Is you ready, Thad? Is you ready? I'm ready. I know I'm ready. What's up, man? Well, y'all, we having a good vibe today. This morning show, oh man, here we go again with this camera stuff, y'all. Let me go back out. All right, y'all. We're gonna figure out why the camera keep acting up like that. I don't know why I keep doing that, but they want to keep misreading it and showing up as the other camera. I have the other camera turned off, and then all of a sudden this one wants to pop up. So let's see. We back in the game? We not. We gotta go. Quick fix. All right. It's roll tide. Hey, listen, Dylan, just because you said that, where your roommate at? Hopefully he call in, because I want to tell these Bulldogs this week, man. Listen, y'all, I don't think y'all really have been watching the games. Now, Tennessee game, y'all showed up. Y'all went in there. Y'all took advantage of it. They gave y'all the game. We give y'all that. But I don't think Alabama fans are ready to see this Alabama team that should show up. I feel like this is a different team, man. Tomorrow I'll be doing some things. Hopefully tomorrow and Thursday I'll be doing some things on campus and just talking with some of the staff, man. This is a different focus this week. It's a different level of intensity in practice. It's a different level of focus. And we said that coming out of ULM week. I mean, the Florida State week. We said it. And y'all saw what happened against ULM. Then you saw what happened against Wisconsin the following week. Yes, Georgia might be a better team on paper, but the way these guys talking and the way they looking, it don't matter who line up across from us. If we give our best effort, we could be the best team in the country. So I'm in there. I'm in there. What's up, Adrian? Adrian, we got you, man. Hold on. We got you. We did our investigation, man. We did our investigation, Adrian, and the findings were true. Here we go. Live right here.
Okay, we lost. Okay, we lost.
I think we lost. Hey, that's what you're gonna be saying this weekend after Bama get to you, man. Hey, y'all, we got Adrian in 4K, man. We got Adrian in 4K. But welcome in, family. Good to see you. But nah, man, it's gonna be a good game. We about to open these phone lines, man. He cussing on 2K right now, telling me to go F my. I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. What up, Six Way? Good to see you, my boy. Roll Tide over there on TikTok, family. Good to see everybody, man. My boy said so disrespectful. All right, Leon. That boy said, hey, my boy said, I think we done lost. Yeah, he gonna be saying that this weekend. It ain't gonna be no thought though. Y'all actually gonna lose. We gonna open that phone line up though. We gonna open this phone line up here. Got about 4 more minutes before we open this bad boy up. Man, listen, make sure y'all sharing up the live stream, y'all. I want them numbers in here tonight. When y'all call in and y'all start talking, y'all talk. I'm gonna go into some little fan talk and get on the Twitter space and check out. Oh, I'm gonna do a fair weather fan report too. We need to go ahead and update that too. I think we need to go ahead and do it, or I might just save it for Friday. I'm gonna save it for Friday because I'm gonna collect a lot of stuff. What's crazy is one of my somebody I work with giving fair weather vibes. I'm gonna have to do my own investigation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do my own investigation, but I truly feel like he's showing up with some fair weather type stuff, and I ain't with that. Y'all know I don't stand for that mess. You gonna be 10 toes down through and through. I ain't saying you gotta be popping and saying all this crazy stuff, but you gonna be 10 toes down. Don't be out here yelling one week when we win and then quiet the next week when we losing. You better keep talking. Say something. Swing. Open your eyes and swing. Open your eyes and swing, Bama Nation. I don't care how it look. Don't be giving up like some of these folks, man. Y'all be, man. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. It's a few of these content creators right now, man. I'm telling you, they purposely try to bash me because they can't go toe to toe with the facts. They can't go toe to toe with the facts. Cause you when you one track thinking, when you one track minded, that's how you think. It is what it is, you know. You're not open to change. You're not open to things being different or finding success in a different light. You know what I'm saying? You can still get to the national championship a different way than what Coach Saban did. Other coaches did it. Factually. Like that's a real thing. Other coaches really did win national championships. The year that Coach Saban and Alabama, we didn't win during those 17 years. Those years where we didn't win, other teams won. Did y'all know that? Bama Nation, did y'all know that? There are different ways to win national championships. Y'all know that, right? I'm making sure, because there's a certain sector of the fan base, right, that feels like there's no other way to win a national championship at Alabama except for Coach Saban's way. You got to be cussing the players out. They can't be on their phones. They don't need to be on TikTok. All this other stupid stuff. I ain't heard listen. I have, for all you fair weather fans that continue to watch me on Twitter and keep clipping my stuff and putting it in group messages and talking about it, talk about this. Why you wasn't complaining last week when we whooped Wisconsin? Why you wasn't complaining the week before that when we whooped Louisiana Monroe? Them boys are still doing their TikToks. Them boys still going and having to do their community service. Everything they've been doing, they still. Caden Proctor went out there the last 2 weeks with his phone in his hand for warm-ups. I ain't seen no screenshot of that, no picture of that being posted. He was on TV on live recording doing it, on live. So, I don't know. I mean, we could just claim an extra 9 like West Georgia community. Hey, yeah, we could do that, but, you know, we better than that. We better than that. The funny thing is, though, when I look at Auburn doing that, man, it's not their fault. If I was them, you know what I'm saying, I would too. If I'm reaching, if that matters in recruiting and all of these you get these little edges by doing little stuff like that, I would do it too, man. We paying for it. Like they say, hey, we the only team that can beat GAA. Ain't no play in the A. And we talking about ALA, BAMA. Cause that is where we stay. Bama Nation. Yes, sir. Y'all know how we do, man. I don't give a piss about no puppies, no dogs. The only dog that got my attention right now is Boss and Diamond. I give Diamond some attention too. But them Bulldogs, them Georgia Bulldogs, I ain't got nothing for them. Other than this beat down they about to get. I honestly, now let me get out of my fan mode real quick. Realistically, y'all know I'm gonna talk my talk when we talking trash on the phone call lines. But when we talking and breaking it down, this game can go either extremely good for Bama or it can be a tight one, right? I don't see Georgia dominating us. But if they win, it's because we didn't take advantage of opportunities. We pulled a Tennessee. Tennessee should have beat Georgia, 42 to 21, 42-24. That's what type of game that should have been. But they just kept giving it the 2 turnovers, putting them back in the game. When they were up 21-7, they could have took the air out the ball just for maybe 6 minutes of that drive. And that's one thing we talked about on Alabama, the Voice of College Football. Jeff, Only Talk Sports with Jeff. He brought up a good point, man. When we get up, if we're able to create a lead, create some space, in the late in the third quarter. We got to be able to be effective in the run game. So that's going to be a key that we look for. But we're going to go ahead and open the phone lines up, 334-625-1121. Y'all get ready to call in. But before we call in, y'all, we here at the 18-minute mark. I want y'all to really think about becoming a member of the AAA family, man. We are so close to hitting the goal of 150 total members on the channel. That'll be the most we've had since we first started memberships on the channel last year. When everybody was over here, when we separated from Bama football on YouTube. I think we jumped off that first month. We had 204 members, and the lowest we've been has been like 96. So right now we're like 2-3 more members away from being at 150. So we're just trying to hit a few goals, man. Not necessarily money grabbing or anything like that, but when you're doing something, when this is your business, this is your brand, this is your day-to-day life, you want to see some milestones reached. You want people to be encouraged to support what you're doing, and they all have been doing that, so I greatly appreciate it. So and we've had some super chats this month. Mary J, if you don't mind running that super chat banner at the bottom, and we've had some super chats and things of that nature, people supporting monetarily, so I do very much so appreciate everything that you all doing. But without further ado, y'all, let's get into the show, man. I'm ready to get into the phone call segment. Without further ado, somebody put in the chat, say, put me in the game, Coach Smook. Let's get this phone line open.
You're talking about Jalen Milroe and the Pips?
The perfect weak side linebacker, right? Put him next to the mic.
It's not going to take us a lot of time, but I want to say that I'm excited about what.
Okay, forgive me, my brother. What's on your mind?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just still sorry for all the other content creators now that we have this mega star back in our presence.
All right, y'all. We on the phone line. Got a phone call already. Let's get
Call
it.
from. To accept, press 1. To send a...
Yo, you're in the game with Coach Smook. Talk to me. Who's on the line?
Yo, this big folks.
What's up, big folks? Good to hear your voice again, man. Y'all, we got big folks in the game with your boy Coach Smook. Welcome into the show again. Man, this 2 times in a day, bro. I'm rocking with it. How you feeling tonight, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm at work and logged on YouTube and saw you alive. So I said, man, let me go ahead and call in, man.
Hey, that's love right there. Y'all give it up for big folks, man. I'm gonna give you another applause for that one, man. That's what's up, brother. Talk to me, man. What's on your mind?
Yes, sir.
We talking strictly Bama, Georgia right now. This your chance to start it up for the week. What you talking about, bro?
Okay, so we got a running back, number 26, Mr. Miller. We hadn't seen him all year. And I got a feeling he's coming down here with some authority on Saturday night. He's coming down here with some authority.
Hey, so rumor is, and I'm not gonna confirm nor deny this rumor, the day he got injured in the scrimmage, they had to pull him from the scrimmage. It wasn't him like wanting to come out. So this is not a soft young man. Anybody thinking he's coming back half stepping, if anything, he's going to be limited because of the staff, which they should. Correct. They should limit him. I don't think he should see more than 20 snaps this game, man. Just to be on the precautious side. Your offense is establishing a rhythm the last 2 weeks since the Florida State game. Don't just try to over or force insert him. Allow him to gradually get back into it because there's space for him at every level. I think we've had an explosive run game against Louisiana Monroe. Of course, we're supposed to, right? Wisconsin, I don't think him being there would have made a difference against Wisconsin. They loaded the box. They tackled good. You know, this would be a game where we can use his versatility. But go ahead, brother.
I want to see if you paid attention to this. Every time we played Georgia, he scored a specific type of way. Do you remember what type of way? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I talked about that earlier on the Alabama versus college football. I literally talked about that. I just talked about how effective he would be in the game. And I know Georgia would be keying him for that wheel route. He's killed him the last 2 years, the last 2 times we played him. He's killed him with that wheel route. So,
and you know, as a defender, that wheel route, no matter how much you practice for it, once you get into the flow of the game, you just can't anticipate that. It's almost impossible because you never know when it's coming.
Especially the way Ty Simpson works through his progressions. Ty will check it down quick in those flats quick, and that'll make an aggressive, strong safety or a linebacker that's got that flat coverage or that underneath coverage, that wheel coverage. I mean the the swing route coverage or the dart coverage out there in the flats, that'll make them be extra aggressive if you hit that consistently and you able to gain 8 to 12, 8 to 15 yards off of that dump off.
Correct. And I'm also give you my X factor.
Okay.
My X factor is Josh Quavers.
I wish you would have. I wouldn't have went with Quavers, but I get where you're going. I do feel like the X factor is coming out the tight end room this game, but it's not going to be Quavers.
Who do you have?
I got a young man by the name of Caleb Edwards, true freshman.
Edwards, okay. True
freshman, and he has been getting a lot of pass concept split, wide reps, slot reps with the ones this season. Go back and watch a lot of the games. 81 has been doing his thing, but if not him, I think 89 gets a chance. Brody Dalton transferred from Troy. I think he gets an opportunity to impact the game this week. Been hearing some positive things about him from practice early in this week.
Yes, and the reason I picked the tight end as the X factor, they're going to be keying in so much on Bernard and Ryan Williams coming out of the slot to the fact that linebacker he's going to be paying attention to them. So it's going to be open in the middle of the field, but we got to be ready to catch that ball and take a pop.
Yep,
we got to be ready.
100%, man. 100%, man. What else you got for me, man? I'm glad my boy done called in twice today. I said big folks done called in twice today. We must be doing something special on these streets, y'all.
hey, man, I've been watching your show for a while, man. I never did the calling in, and when I saw you were from down back home where I'm from, I said, oh man, I gotta call in.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, speaking of, man, you said you from the Eufaula area.
I'm from Highway 165. I'm from, you know where Zion Hill Church is?
Yes, sir.
I grew up right there in that curve.
Okay. That's a little bit past where I'm from. Down there in Fort Mitchell, but I know exactly what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, my family still lives in Fort Mitchell right there in the drop zone. So I'm still in that area.
That's what's up. My folks right there in Avery Place, man. Right there in the new subdivision. Yeah.
Well, I guarantee you, man, you probably got some mutual family members, man.
Already, man. Fort Mitchell, Phoenix City, Seal, down the road.
Yes, sir.
I'm connected all through there, man. That's family. Russell County. I grew up in going to Russell County, man.
Okay. Yeah. I went to Eufaula, but I finished up here in Montgomery.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate you for calling in, big folks, for real, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
It's good to connect with the community the way we've been able to do so, and you just another testament to how this community is growing, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. And keep doing what you're doing, man.
I appreciate you, man. Look, I'm gonna try. As long as the Lord be willing, I'm gonna keep.
There you
doing
go.
it.
hey, what the old folks say, the good Lord willing, the creek don't rise.
Yeah, yes. I appreciate you, man. Roll time, my boy.
Roll time.
Yes, sir. Y'all give it up for big folks, man. Second time calling in today, giving us some vibes, man. I like that, man. Y'all know I'm all about the vibes on the phone line. Nothing to be ashamed of. Call in, share your thoughts. Even if you're a Georgia fan, we want Georgia fans on the line too, man. I want some of all that energy y'all been giving everybody else on these Twitters and stuff. Get on this phone line, talk to me.
Call from
Zack Willie.
to accept.
Yo, Zack, what's up, man? You in the game? Talk to me, man.
What's good, Coach Smook and AAA family? How are y'all doing this evening?
Man, we good, Zack. Good to hear your voice again today, man. Round 2. Talk to me, man. It's Alabama, Georgia talk now. What's your talk? Your talk, man.
We ready.
Already?
We ready. We ready for Georgia.
Come on.
We gonna whoop that tail like no other. And play hard and prove the world wrong. 'Cause we ready.
What?
We ready.
What?
We ready to play.
What's up?
Yes, we ready. We ready. We ready.
What's up?
For y'all.
Y'all better give it up for my boy Zack, man. Listen, y'all should have been here. the first call-in show, kickoff call-in show, when Zack called in that Friday morning. That's when we used to do the kickoff call-in show. And the first time Zack did that, I think we had like 400, 500 total in the live, man. And it was right after all the Bama football on YouTube drama. Everybody was coming over looking for drama. And Zack had my chat was lit up. So y'all give it up for Zack, man. It's something about when we do that, consistently. Our team seems to play better. The weeks that we don't do that, them boys don't show up. So we got to keep that part of the routine. But talk to me, Zack. Georgia week, man. Time to do it.
Oh, yeah. We're ready. Jam, I agree with you. We don't need to overuse Jam and try to rush him back. We kind of can integrate him into the game plan like we did Jaden Roberts when he came back in the Louisiana Monroe game. And so I don't think we need to use him aggressively, but we do need to use him some, and like you said on Voice of College Football, if we get a lead, we need to be able to run the ball effectively to extend drives and run the clock out, and that way and try to keep the ball away from Georgia and Gunner Stockton, because Georgia is a good enough team to come back and make it a game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to
last year.
I'm not going to. Right. Yes, we had a different offense and different scheme and all that, but still, I want us to stay aggressive this game and not lose our focus. I want the defense to stay aggressive and make tackles, not miss tackles. If you have opportunities to get tackles in the backfield, use proper leverage and get the guys to the ground in the backfield. Rusal, I need you to be quick and powerful and aggressive off the edge, like I know you can be.
Mm-hmm.
Bray Hubbard, I need you to cover your third of the field, like I know you can do, and you don't. I'm not asking for interceptions or turnovers. I'm just asking you to be aggressive and show effort.
Hell no, Zack. We is asking for interceptions and turnovers because this is a Gunner Stockton. Listen, Gunner Stockton really benefited from making some perfect passes last week, but these was against true freshmen. I better not see if Xavier Brown stays calm in coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Like he did last week, there was opportunities for him to get beat badly last week. Deshaun Jones did it week 1 against Florida State. I haven't seen Damani Jackson lose many matchups early on in this season. I wish we can get more of Cam Calhoun. Right. I really do, because when he's in the game, especially on the boundary, man, it's a difference. You can see the pass rush gets home because of his coverage on the back end. And I love Dijon Lee, but he's so young, man. Let's get Cam Calhoun on that perimeter. And when Dijon if we could put Dijon in specific situations where he's guarding a big body receiver, let it be that. But we shouldn't see a mismatch where you see their fastest receiver against our most fresh receiver. Like, we can't see that personnel wise. And the way you nullify that, you get a guy like Cam Calhoun in, man. Literally, I argue and say he is this number 1 or number 2 best cover guy, man lock guy on the roster. Behind Damani Jackson or next to Damani Jackson, I even put, before he went to the other side of the ball, I would have put Jaden Mbakwe there too, and just press man coverage. Those guys, they got different. Shoot, Chuck McDonough, I keep forgetting he's on the roster too. I think those are some of your most physical and most fluid press guys. Dijon Lee, he's disciplined. He's strong though. He manipulates a lot of receivers, so you don't want him against a little shifty guy like that can easily be, evade jam pressure or whatever. You want him inside on a bigger body guy that's really trying to, finesse or overpower you, more your possession receiver type styles, especially right now at this stage of his career. So I think right now we in the perfect position to force a lot of turnovers. Gunnar Stockton going to take chances. He's going to have to. He's going to have to.
Right. And what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by you is what I was saying is not go looking for the interception or the turnover every play, but let it come to you if it happens. You know, is what I was trying to
get that
say.
some gun, Zach. You see, Zach, you being nice right now. You see, you ain't watched Kane Womack interview yet.
I have.
Yeah, listen, we are not playing that lurking stuff this week. The style of play calling has to be aggressive, and when you play aggressive with your play calling, you gotta be willing to gamble on stuff. You gotta be so fluid in what you're seeing and what you're reacting to that your mindset is take. That's on every snap on the defensive front. You want to take yards per carry. You want them to be losses. The quarterback dropping back. You want pressures. You want sacks. You don't want to just absorb anymore. That's been the problem with Alabama, and I'm glad Kane Womack said that. Zach said I sure did. He's speaking. He talking soft right now. How you gonna say we ready then talking soft? Talking about we don't want no interceptions. No, we're going every time that ball in the air. I want somebody attacking that mud. And if by happenstance they catch the ball off a tip and they score, so be it. At least it ain't somebody getting beat. You know what I'm saying? If they playing the ball, that's what I want. I want them to get that ball, Zach. I want them to get that mother ball, man.
Right. And that's ultimately what I was trying to say. I guess I'm not explaining it correctly, but that's okay. But yes, I want Bray Hubbard to be aggressive and make plays, but I don't want him to be overly aggressive and play himself out of plays is more or less what I'm trying to say. Like we did last year, there was plays where we was playing way too aggressive and it put us in bad positions. But I want us to be aggressive, but not overly aggressive and overly complicate what our game plan is ultimately what I'm trying.
We got you. I just had to double check because you was getting kind of soft there talking about some. I don't want them to go in there. No, I want them jokers to attacking everything in the air because it's the system is built for them. This scheme is built for them. Anything over 12, 15 yards in the air, we should be on it. You know, we should be on it. Yeah, we want everything, man. I'm talking about this is the game to really showcase. Like, is that effort from ULM and Wisconsin? Is that just because it was ULM Wisconsin, or are we going to get the same effort against Georgia, who's supposed to be better? And what type of results is that bring? Right. And in order to see that, they weren't being hesitant on attacking the ball in the air against Wisconsin or Louisiana Monroe. We had
wasn't.
We had 3 drop picks in the last 2 weeks. We've had 3 interceptions and 3 drops. So like we're not being soft about attacking that ball. And my thing is this: the mentality of this team. If you miss being aggressive, or if you miss, going 110%. That's not a loss in my book because at some point in time, you showing up at 110% is going to make that one play. That one play. And if you can do that over a span of time, if you could do that every snap, you say, for instance, we got a player out there 41 snaps. If he can give me 110% for 41 snaps and not be burnt out and not be a hurt to the team as far as production, you might as well do it. And part of that is gambling, being aggressive. So, but yeah. Final thought, Zach. We're going to get this phone line open back up for you.
Yeah. Final thoughts. I believe Bama's going to pull it off. Their offense is going to be too much for Georgia's defense. E-Rob and that secondary is just horrendous this year, and I don't see Georgia being able to take the kind of steps that they would need to make to stop this Alabama offense. Roll Tide, my AAA family. Love you guys, and I'll speak to y'all later.
All right, Zach, Roll Tide, man. Zach said, before I was rudely interrupted, man, boy, you better know it's Georgia week. We rude all week. No table manners. Roll Tide, Glock boy. Good to see you over there on TikTok. No table manners till after the game, man. I'm very hostile right now. An Auburn fan better not say nothing to me. It might get ugly in here. If an Auburn fan come in here talking crazy, it might get ugly. Got another call on the line. Let's see who it is.
Call from.
Man, it's Big Bama, man. What's happening, Smook?
Uh-oh.
To accept.
Yo, we got a special Big Bama in the chat, man. Is in the game. What's up, Big Bama?
Hey, man, what the business is, man. Hey, that Zack, hey, he funny as hell, boy, for that one.
Zach said before I was rudely interrupted.
Boy, I was drove the truck off the road, boy.
Don't do that. Be trying to blame me. Nah. Don't be.
Hey, man. What's going on with you?
That much, man. Talk to me, man. It's Georgia week. These boys been hyping it up all year. It's finally here.
Yeah. How you feeling? I'm a little nervous, man, for the first time in a while.
Hey, we being honest, right?
Defense. Yeah, we want to be honest.
Yeah, we being honest, right?
All right. If I'm being honest, I'm nervous for one reason. Well, two reasons on that defense. I don't really care for how we've been tackling for shit show. Excuse my language.
Mm-hmm.
How we've been tackling that linebacker room. And Sad, man, he's still doing some of the same things I seen him do earlier last season, where he was getting beat as far as jumping on routes when he the single high.
Yeah.
And I'm just, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna be on the, you know me. I'm always a glass half full type person. Me, I'm nervous because I feel like it should be a blowout. I feel like that's why I'm nervous. I feel like what Bama has equipped on the roster, the scheme, if everybody just show up and do their job, we should beat Georgia. They don't look good. They don't look good, you know, I don't think they could be good for 40 plays. Like they'll need 40 positive plays to beat Bama. And I don't think they can give 40 positive plays. And I'm talking about defense and offense combined. I'm talking about positive plays, like plays where it's okay, we're on track. They would need like 40 to 45 of those. They only had like 28 against Georgia. And they were big. They were big plays. They weren't crazy monstrous plays, but they were big plays. But they weren't like consistent. They weren't consistent. And I just don't think the front is there. I know our defensive front hasn't looked great, but come on, man. When your offensive line struggling in the SEC, that's a bad look. And then to hear Kane Womack say he's going to dial up the aggressiveness. We've been playing kind of timid on defense, dialing up the aggressiveness on his play calls, getting the guys in a different mindset. That's going to be huge, but that's why I'm nervous. I feel like this should be a blowout, and I'm not sure which team going to show up. That's the only reason why I'm nervous. It's not as far as schematics. Yeah. That's the only reason.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I feel the same way. Like, we should beat them, and we should beat them convincingly, but we don't necessarily always play up to that level where we should be at. I'm not doubting that we can do it. I think we learned our lesson week one. I don't see them being no big bad Georgia like everybody keep putting on. Like, I watched them play just like I watched us play. Yeah. They got some of the same questions that people try to put on us. I see the same things happening on their tape. You know, they front, like you said, they front not that strong. They don't have no sacks across that D line. You know, they got 4 sacks in their room, just like we got 4 sacks in our room. They coming from the linebacker being moved down to the edge. You know what I'm saying? They pass defense is mud. It's probably ranked in the 80s or the 90s somewhere towards the back of the country, man. Like, there's opportunities to be had. We just got to be able to take care of them, catch the ball first, then make a play. You know what I'm saying? We do got to be able to move the ball on the ground. I'm glad we got Jam back. That's going to help in the run game, in the pass protection. I don't know what they're waiting on to get my boy Jaden Roberts, and I love you for me, man, but you know, I don't know, man.
Hey,
man,
that boy
man,
Michael Carroll, I've been talking about this. I don't know if you heard me over the past few weeks, man. The past 2 weeks, I've been talking about even when he got in the game against Florida State, there's a different push. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm gonna keep it plain. It's not better. It just looks better. Because Formby has been doing his thing at right tackle. He's not the problem on the O-line. He's not the weak link this year. I'll be honest. It's been Caden Proctor. That's who I've been having the issues with. But Geno Vandermark, Jaden Roberts, Cam Dewberry, Parker Brelsford, that interior rotation, that's solid. Michael Carroll on the outside of any of those groupings I just mentioned from the interior, they look. It looks. I mean, nasty. The screenplay to Ryan Williams. Did you see that wall that moved, man? It was like them boys was in sync. They just had a vibe, man. They had like a chemistry together, and that happened throughout the previous drive too.
Yeah, what I want to see from that line is I want them to stay working, man. Stay active, like stay busy, play through the whistle. You know what I'm saying? Just keep playing, man. I feel like sometimes they come off them blocks or they don't finish blocks. Where they looking for somebody to hit and ain't hitting no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't just look for nobody to hit. Go find somebody to put a pass on, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I want to see that combination. And I do want to see him on the field with Jaden, though, for me. I want to see them two first before you go to Carroll. But I just feel like we talking about moving that ball on that ground, that Jaden Roberts got to be on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
every time.
It's something about his attitude, his temperament, that. And then, he seen Georgia. He know Georgia. He been whooping Georgia. Big Miller, that big tackle, that guy, they been whooping them boys. Man, listen, they've been whooping that D-line, man. This same O-line we got, that three other than Dewberry, which I'm not worried about him. Proctor had his best games against Georgia, damn near.
Yeah, and that's what pisses us off. Man. You show up against Georgia early in the season, and then you can't handle Oklahoma. Or USF, like what kind of world are we living in? But like I said, man, beforehand, before you got on the line, I was saying this is one of those games, man. If Alabama's best product shows up, it's a blowout. I mean, and the blowout in this game is 3 possessions. You get 3 possessions against Georgia, that's a blowout. And I'm talking about that could be 18-point lead, whatever. But they have to just show up with the effort. When Kane Womack said that today, I didn't have to hear nothing else to understand that this team, this staff believe the same way I believe. I don't think it's schematics. I don't think Mike Bobo can out-scheme Kane Womack. And I don't think Kirby Smart and his defensive staff of all defensive coordinators can out-scheme what Ryan Grubb and Kalen DeBoer have been able to show me over the past 3 years at their stops.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I don't want to see this game, man. I'm really getting tired of seeing 3rd and long and they leaving our DBs on the island. I get we got some good DBs.
Yeah.
But when you throwing that ball up and it's a 50-50, it's a chance they come down with it, it's a chance they don't.
Yep.
Last year, they 50-50 their way back into that game. All they were throwing was like their Hail Mary.
Yep.
You know what I would call them.
Mm-hmm.
They were just throwing it up. So, and we saw that one play against Wisconsin. They got the touchdown. We should have had blanked them. It should have been that kick return. I ain't gonna put that on the defense, but that should have been a 0. Yeah, that should have been a goose egg, that game, bro.
And if you go back and look at that drive too, man, it was a lot of trust, testing and trusting on that drive. A lot of growth moments on that drive and coverage, which I think we needed that. We needed one of those because the secondary was the front was playing so good and everybody was coming up and run support so well, playing everything underneath. I was kind of worried that we wasn't getting tested downfield. That bothers me when teams can't test us at least 5-6 times a game. I'd like to see it, especially weeks like that when we know we got Georgia coming up. But final thoughts, Big Bama. We got people calling in on the phone line, man.
Yeah, I just want to see him get a little bit in that zone, man, on some of them, some of them long downs. Man, I think we got the secondary that can thrive in the zone when they got their eyes on the quarterback, everybody, and they can break and make plays, man. I'm really just waiting on the game, bro. We should break that little streak they got in Georgia. This overrated, you know what I'm saying? That streak overrated.
Yeah.
That was streak. The total wins teams playing in Athens, 6.5 a season. They ain't playing no world beaters, man.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hit that Athens crap, man. Damn them hedges, man.
Facts, man.
Yeah. But get at me, Smook, man.
I got you, my boy. Hey, appreciate you for pulling up, man. Hey, shout out to my guy, Big Bama, man. And the Bama, the Gump Twitter Hall of Fame crew, man. That's the part of the Bama family I could really go in and listen and talk to, man. The other ones I don't know, man. I be on some.
We be kicking it, man. We don't take it too serious, man.
Look.
We kicking it, man.
Facts.
That's all we doing.
For sure, bro. I appreciate you calling in, bro. Roll Tide, bro.
Yes, sir. Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Big Bama, y'all. Give it up for my guy on the phone line. Listen, 334-625-1121. Go ahead and call in. Say your name. Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Dang, my mic went loud just then. 334-625-1121. Say your name and put me in the game. Coach Smook, get you on the game. What's up? That boy said, Jay Green said Lank. Yeah, that's the last thing you seen, Lank. Last time you had a Lank come across your face, it was a L you was taking. Yeah, take that Lank. You scarred by Lank as a Georgia fan. Stop playing now. How you gonna come in trying to troll using? You know, this is the worst week for a Georgia fan because nothing you can say can one up us. We literally have the edge over you. Last time we seen you, we was laughing at you, celebrating on our field. Now we about to come and do it in between your hedges, dog. I'm sorry. Y'all not beating us. Jay Green, I hope you don't think y'all Georgia fans that really think y'all got this in the bag because of what y'all did to a struggling Tennessee defense. Man, stop. And y'all think y'all gonna get Florida State, Bama? Nah. You're not. Y'all keep talking about y'all almost won last year. Y'all came back, took the lead, and still lost. That's what happened. That's all. That's it. Nothing special. Georgia fans, you have done nothing special. 334-625-1121. I seen 205 tried to call in while we was on the phone line. I encourage you to try to listen to wait to see when the phone line gonna be open. 205 just tried to call in again. Go ahead and call back now, family. 334-625-1121. We had a few people calling in. No, I'm just confident in my team like y'all is. I hope not. I would hope so, but don't just talk crazy. I'm sure I sure hope I can catch the game on my cruise. Oh Lord. Boy, you tripping, boy. Talking about you hope, man. You a brave soul. Got another call on the line. Here we go.
Call from
Pitt. Put me in, coach.
to accept.
Yo, Pitt. What's up, man? You're the game, man. Welcome to the show, brother.
Good evening, Coach Smook. How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. How about yourself, man?
Oh, I'm feeling a little rough, Coach. I done blasphemed on your show. I picked against you, what you said. I got to call in just to eat my crow real quick and let y'all get back to the Georgia hate, all right?
Hey, listen, I respect you because you didn't come on boasting as if you felt like y'all were going to run away with it. You were realistic about it, as you should be. And like I told you, that Nebraska team definitely played a good game. They definitely tested Michigan. I just think they're maybe a year away from really getting something fluid coming in for their offense to be a little bit more explosive, because that's what happened with Michigan. They just had two more explosive plays than what y'all had. But like I said, and I think Raiola be feeling himself sometimes in the game too. He be missing a lot of reads, trying to make the big play. But other than that, Nebraska gonna be a contender in that conference this season.
Yeah, I've got to be hats off to Michigan. I mean, that game wasn't as close as the score tells us. We were just beat up in the trenches in a big way. And, you know, Coach, we got a complicated situation with our offensive line coach being Dylan's uncle and all. Mm-hmm. And I think he's a knowledgeable guy. And it's also a complicated situation in that his sister works in the athletic department, and we got Dayton Raiola on his way here next season.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird. I never understood why they try to force the family thing when they recruiting. I remember they thought Tua little brother was gonna come into Bama and be the next one. I didn't see it. You know, I knew he was gonna have to be somewhere where he could play free, and Saban wasn't playing that young Tua stuff. He had way too much spazazz for Saban.
Yeah. It just doesn't seem like he's getting it done. And I don't mean to be so hard on our offensive line coach, Donovan Raiola, but man, I am tired of being 1, 2, 3 pieces short on that offensive line. There just ain't no excuse for it.
Right. It's happening so year in and year out. What we say that because consistently we're starting to see, and so at what point, and we had the same question in the Bama Nation about Freddie Roach and the defensive line development. Where's the explosive defensive lineman that we had 6-7 years ago? I more so think it's just a change of college football, man. Nebraska has always been able to field some quality offensive linemen, a quality group of offensive line. Traditionally, their trenches has always been their strong point of their teams, both defensive and the offensive line. So I think y'all just kind of hit a spot where you played a better team in Michigan. That's it. You played a better team in Michigan this past weekend. It does hurt to lose at home, though. I will say that. I expected, if y'all did win it was gonna be because of that. But that Michigan team came to play. Bryce Underwood, I'm gonna tell y'all, that young man is gonna grow up. If he can stay healthy, he's gonna grow up. He's gonna be a problem for that conference for the next 2 years.
Underwood's gonna pop.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna pop. Our problem, we got to recruit these linemen these days out of state. We got to really stretch our range to get them, because the old days of the family farm are gone. We don't get them big old boys off the farm no more, because they're corporate farms now. There's fewer farms and they bigger. And they're all, and we just don't have that. We have some good talent here, but I mean, come on, it's Nebraska. There's like 3,000 people that live here, for criminy sakes.
3,500.
So, yeah, there you go. I had to shut the light off before I left when I went to the Navy, bro. So,
No, man. Hey, but man, I think y'all gonna be in good shape, man. And like I said, this is a team, to me, honestly, Nebraska can be a contender in the Big Ten. They can be in that conference. They can upset if they play like they played against Michigan. Like I said, make those 1 or 2 big plays that you're gonna need in those games. I could see y'all slowing the game down to play with an Oregon, who's gonna have a tough defense. To match y'all's defensive intensity. Who else is on your schedule?
Oregon's not. Thank God.
Oh, I thought Oregon was on your schedule.
No,
I might be thinking about Wisconsin. I'm probably thinking about Wisconsin's schedule.
Yeah, and that one's just going to be ugly, is what that's going to be. Yeah,
that's going to be real ugly. I'm sorry, Wisconsin.
Really, man, we got the old Legends Division schedule. We got all the M's, the N's, Iowa, and Penn State.
Okay. So y'all might be in good shape.
Plus USC.
I'm not really worried about USC. Their defense is still horrendous. They won't be able to stop a run. They couldn't stop a middle school run game. That USC defense. Man,
I ain't sure we got a middle school run game. So, our line is really hurting right now. So we'll see what they do over this bye week that we got. We got to come back against Michigan State, I believe. I don't want to get in the way of the Georgia-Alabama mojos, though. I just had to call and eat my crow, Coach.
Give me a pick from the outside looking in as a Nebraska fan, outside looking in. Who you got, Bama or Georgia? We're playing in.
Well, I got Bama all the way. I got Bama all the way.
Okay. Hey, I like it. Listen, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from a what is it? Not mutual. What is it? What's the word I'm looking for when you don't have a dog in the fight? What is it?
Unbiased opinion.
Unbiased is another word for it, chat. First person give it to me, I'm gonna send you $1 on Cash App. First person to give me the word, the word I'm looking for. I'm unbiased. I don't have a dog in a fight. What am I? What's the word that I'm looking for? All my
impartial.
Impartial. There you go. Hey, send me your Cash App. I'm gonna send you that $1. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm playing? I'm gonna give him his $1, chat. I'm gonna give him his $1. First person in the chat, they get it. Before I said it, look, you got 30 seconds after I said. I believe Kirby will do a lot of simulated blitzes like text. Okay, we'll get to that comment in a second. But I appreciate you, Pitt, for calling in, man, and roll tide to you. Roll Huskers to the rest of your season. And I think y'all gonna be fine, man. I really do.
I'll give you one for the road. Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Y'all give it up for my guy Pitt, man. Appreciate you, man. Y'all, Pitt be showing mad love, man. I like his energy when he come through here. My guy Kareem said $1. Yeah, boy. $1, a whole $1. Better know it. And speaking of donations and money, shout out to my brother Douglas Harrell for the $40 direct dono to the Coach Smook Network Venmo, to the Coach Smook Venmo. Appreciate you, brother, for let me get this right before I put it up here. Here we go. Got to show the proof. My brother Douglas, I don't know if y'all can see that, sending the $40 to the Coach Smook Network Venmo. Appreciate you, man, for supporting the network and supporting on a whole nother level, man. Monetary donations are always accepted at the Coach Smook Network. We don't necessarily encourage it, but we definitely appreciate it because everything that you contribute helps us continue to grow. So here at the hour mark, y'all, neutral party now, Walter. We got the word now. What was the word? I just literally, neutral would be the word though. That would be the word. But it was the other word he just said. I literally just told y'all and then forgot it. Gotta go get my Monday night therapy now. Recom Tide. Facts. Appreciate you, Pit Sniper, for pulling up and showing some love, calling in on the phone line. Think about getting that wristband too, man. Joining that AAA community. You AAA now, man. Hey, but while we here, I'm gonna take a quick break, quick segue break. We're gonna go into this infomercial break, and then after we come back, we're gonna open the phone lines back up. We're gonna open the phone lines back up for y'all, and we're gonna have 30 minutes left on that phone line. Then I gotta get off here, get some food, and it looks like I might be able to go to the gym tonight. Late night session. So y'all let me be in the be in my vibe tonight. Y'all join that phone line though when we come back. All right, right back after these messages. Appreciate y'all.
Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link, it'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com, and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel.
You're talking about Jalen Miro and the Pips?
The perfect weak side linebacker, right? Put him next to the mic.
I'm not going to take up a lot of time, but I want to say that I'm excited about what...
Okay, forgive me, my brother. What's on your mind?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just still sorry for all the other content creators now that we have this mega star back in our presence.
Say, put me in the game. Let's go, man. Hey, come on. Let's get back to it. Y'all ready? Kareem Hood. That boy been here for a long time. A long time. That boy been here for 16 months. Celebrate, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you for celebrating 16 months, man. That's what's up. And then my brother Doug, man, becoming a member of the channel, man. Listen, hey, listen. Doug been around before memberships. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Doug been around before there was a Coach Smook Network. That's how long Doug been around. He was around, what, 2 months before there was a Coach Smook Network. Welcome, Doug. Welcome to the AAA family officially. Look, he been had a wristband, man. Y'all give it up, man. Appreciate y'all for supporting, man. Y'all just don't know, y'all, man. Y'all do. Y'all know how much it means. Y'all too know how much this means. Y'all know what type of energy and effort and sacrifices I've made to try to continue to pursue this. And
you know, this is just the beginning, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for y'all support. Shout out to the Big 25 on YouTube. We got 66 in the chat on Twitter. And then we got some in the chat on Facebook. We got 3 likes on Facebook. Shout out to Rico, John, and Christian. What y'all love, man. I follow you from that other guys. I know. I already know. Oh man, I don't even like to go back down that road. We way past that. And appreciate y'all for the 30 likes. We done hit our 25 like goal once again here on the Coach Smook Network. Every stream we trying to hit 25 likes. We done got members. We done got direct donors. We done got super chat. Have we got super chat today? We got one. We got super chats earlier this morning. Yeah, I'm trying to get y'all a special feature call-in real quick. I'm while I'm working on that, phone line still open. 334-625-1121. 334-625-1121. We got about 25 minutes left on the phone line. Y'all call in, share your thoughts, man. Share your thoughts. Be cognizant that we might have some more people trying to call in. We had 2 callers call in and they didn't make it on the phone line in the first round. But if you want to call in now, go ahead and call in. It's available. So basically, we've been around for 16 months now. If I'm saying 16 months for Mary J, she was one of my first members too. Shout out Mary J for the 16 months, y'all. That's y'all. Time is flying. We was just celebrating a year in May, and we're about to start the second quarter of this season. Shout out to Joseph for pulling up. Pull up, man. Roll Tide. Good to see you, Joseph. Good to see everybody. TikTok, I see y'all over there too, showing mad love. I appreciate y'all. Continue to tap that screen for you, boy. We done had some gifts tap in over there. That guy Mikey tapped in over there on TikTok. Good to see you. Who else we got? Glock Boy. I think I shouted you out, Glock Boy. Then we had 6-Way come through with the 30 gifted. I appreciate you, 6-Way. Much love, my guy. And then we got Rick came through with her gifts, and then Tony came through with his gifts. Listen, y'all just showing your blood love, man. Making it feel like Christmas already. So for that, man, y'all know how we do, man. Anytime we start seeing this type of activity, I like to get back to the community. So when we do our super chat train this Friday, every super chat during that train, it'll be a 15-minute window. Every super chat, no matter how much you super chat or donate during that 15-minute window, it puts you in the drawing for our end of the month Cash App giveaway. We usually try to do $10 to $20 per contestant. We try to do the 2 to 3 people in the live and give everybody opportunity to pay it forward, or just accept what your winnings are. We want to do that, and the support has been overwhelming this month with a lot of the movement that we've seen throughout the network, throughout the industry. The support has been very overwhelming. So I appreciate y'all for supporting your boy and being solid and rocking with us. Ups and downs. A lot of y'all have been there through them, and I appreciate you. So again, give yourself some applause, man, and appreciate y'all for supporting the community. Without y'all, we don't do this. You know what I'm saying? We just turning on the camera and talking to ourselves. Without y'all, is not what it is. So I appreciate y'all. Now, it looks as if the phone lines have gone cold on us, right? It looks as if the phone lines have gone cold on us. And if that's the case, that's fine, because we still have tomorrow's show. Tomorrow we'll be live at 11 a.m. We won't be live in the morning. We'll be live at 11 a.m. We'll basically do a post-practice report, and we'll be prepping for the rest of the day's content. We'll be doing a check-in on Wednesday. Thursday, we have 2 shows with guest appearances. And then Friday night, we have a guest co-host. And I think E gonna come through on Friday night, man. If y'all see me and her interacting this past weekend, then y'all gonna enjoy this weekend, because it's personal this week. Got another call on the line. Let's see who it is.
Call from.
Melvin.
To accept, press 1.
Yo. You in the game with Coach Smook? Who's on the line?
Hey, what up, Coach Smook? It's Melvin, man.
Oh, what's up, Melvin? Good to hear your voice, man. Y'all, it's Melvin on the line. Melvin, you kind of low, man.
Oh, my bad. What's up, man? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you now. Melvin's in the game, y'all. Y'all give it up for my boy. What's on your mind, brother? Good to hear from you.
No, man. Just sure, man. Same old thing. They will talk about the joys and stuff. And all the game, man. They lost, man. They look like the street puppies, man.
Talking about them Auburn war kiddies, whatever they want to be this week.
Yeah, well, they want to call this year.
Yeah, man, that was a beautiful sight to see though. Them losing. I mean, my heart was full of joy. What about you?
Oh, me too. I love every minute of it,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Every minute. Of it. I was pointing and laughing. That's all I want to do. Pointing and laughing.
Look,
The
you
pain.
got a TikTok chat started now. They over there putting Auburn and laughing faces. This is all you see in the chat now.
Hey, that's all I love to see, man. See
Uh,
them withered and cry, man. Withered and cry, man. But now that that's over with, I'm glad that's over with because I like to see them suffer. You know, they were talking all that
yeah,
stupid stuff last year. That stupid stuff last year, how we lost to them. So now it's their turn.
and they went down there and got drugged too, man. I mean,
Yeah,
they
so
did put up points, you know what I'm saying? But they definitely got drugged. Now, I will say this: I know they lost, but if you don't have a passing game, you're going to struggle against Auburn this season. If you don't have a passing attack, you will struggle against that team, and that's what's going to keep them in the game because they don't have one. They don't even have an explosive run game. If you want to be honest, they Cam Coleman and those receivers, Singletary, those guys, they bailed your boy Jackson Arnold out on just about every deep pass. If it wasn't broken coverage, they bailed that man out. So I don't know, Auburn. You still, I know you came out of that game feeling all right because you played good. But I don't think you're gonna be able to make them plays against everybody like you did against Oklahoma.
And then you know what the funny part about it, man? They were crying about the referees, man.
Hey, welcome to our world. Welcome to our world. That's what I gotta say to him. We've been dealing with that for years, man. We've been dealing with that
man,
for
I
years.
know. Yeah, man, I know.
We go to Ole Miss, get screwed. We go to Mississippi State. We go to Starkville, get screwed. We come down the road to the 8th spot, we get screwed.
Every time, you know, every time we get defeated or something, they had a little parade, they throw a little toilet paper away, and all that stuff. They just, whew. I got a couple of cousin family members, they Auburn fans. I'd be laughing at them. They're like they laugh at me, so hey.
Look, me too. Look, my old lady, she an Auburn fan. So, but she ain't no
man, how
die
you did?
hard. She ain't no like I'm gonna get up and put on my Auburn shirt and all this.
Yeah,
she ain't like that. So
okay.
it ain't the same bothering her about it. So
okay. Well, I got me an old lady too. She'll UB girl.
Okay.
So you know.
Okay.
So she'll give me no trouble. So she'll give me no trouble, no problem.
Yeah, that's
nothing
good.
like that.
Well,
Man,
you know. Look, you got you a good one. Like
me
got
too,
you a
man.
good one, like the old folks say.
Yeah, man. But the game I'm waiting for, the Big Papa, is at Georgia and Alabama game. That's the game I'm waiting on right there, so we can put belt to ass, man.
Yeah, and that's I truly, like I told Big Bam, I said my nervousness comes in because I feel like we have the better team, not as a fan, but just looking at both teams playing over the past 3 weeks. I've seen some consistencies with Georgia, and I've seen some consistencies with Alabama. And regardless of the opponent, man, when these things are showing up, and I won't get into it tonight. This is more so of our fan talk, our community talk segment tonight, our community talk show. When I'm breaking it down the rest of this week, a lot of people want to start raising their eyebrows at some of these numbers and some of these things schematically. And if I can see it, I would expect the staff to see it. And this game shouldn't be close if these guys show up and execute. What's up, Will Sports? Good to see you in the chat, man. Look, I haven't seen you around in a minute. Good to see you with Will Sports in the chat, y'all.
What up, Will Sports? What up? What it do? What up?
Melvin. Where you at, Melvin? What you doing right now? You sound like you big chillin'.
Man. Oh man, I'm at Birmingham, man. That's why I stay at Birmingham.
Okay, that what's up, man. Look, we gonna have to the plan is I think I'm gonna be at T-Town Vandy weekend, but I'll be there doing something else for the network. It won't be like for no fan engagement stuff, but
you talking about in Birmingham?
No, I'm gonna be in Tuscaloosa.
In Tuscaloosa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got a couple folks stay in Tuscaloosa too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up there that Vandy weekend. That's the plan. And then I think Tennessee weekend also is when I'll be trying to make my way back up the third Saturday. Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah, man. Y'all be on the lookout from I know a lot of people traveling from Birmingham to T-Town like it ain't nothing, you know, that little 30, 45 minute ride.
I do a lot. That's a long drive. That's like a 2 hour drive for me.
For real?
For Birmingham. Yeah, from here down to Church too, that's a 2 hour drive.
Man, look, what part of Birmingham you come from? Because I get from Birmingham to T-Town in like 45 minutes, man. I guess I just be moving.
Man, I got one of those old school cars, man.
Okay, bro. So he be just cruising.
Yeah.
You got one of the ones you got to wind up in the front, cuz.
Yeah, man, I got one of those. Hey, I ain't scared to say that on the screen, man. Chat.
Look, you one up in a lot of us out here. I'm trying to get back in one, man. It's the way this economy set up, man, and the way my life set up. Listen, I'm just trying to get by. So you one up in me right now. Count your blessings. Count your blessings.
Okay. Yeah, yes, sir. I want everybody, to pray for my family. I had lost a loved one 2 weeks ago. I want everybody to pray for us so everything be better. Because I probably won't able to watch the game because we do got to go to a funeral to go to this Saturday, So everybody on the chat to pray for us, for our family and stuff.
All right, man. Hey, what's your family last name, bro?
Ameson.
Y'all, everybody in the chat, man. Y'all know how we do here at the AAA family, man. In this community, we not ashamed of praying, man. So right now, we just, Father God, in the name of Jesus, we just ask that whatever the need is, we ask that you just comfort his family, Melvin and his family, in their time of loss and their time of bereavement. Grant them the grace and the love and the protection, Lord God, to bring their family closer together in this time of loss. And just continue to comfort them. Continue to comfort them, get them to see, Lord God, their assignments in life and their destinies, Lord God, and fulfill whatever you've had them to fulfill, Lord God, so that the person that's passed, that they're going won't be in vain. And Lord God, keep their spirits, Lord God, keep them in high spirits. Give them the grace to celebrate the life that was lived. We thank you and we praise you for this healing in Jesus' name. We pray right here. And the AAA family say amen.
Amen, AAA family. Amen. Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Look, that's our love, man. That's how we are in this family. We ain't no shame in our game. Whether you believe or not, I believe everybody needs a higher power or somebody to pray to. And we just choose to call his name over here on this side. So, and then that's what's been working for me. So that's what I'm gonna keep rocking with.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep watching the show. I probably miss a couple fools because I oversleep sometimes,
For sure.
Sometimes.
It's all good, man. I appreciate you when you pull up, man. Anytime, bro.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna hold your phone line up and stuff like that. I know you got other people want to call you, want to talk to you about the games and stuff. I ain't gonna hold you up, customer. I just want to holler at you for a minute, man.
For sure, man. Look, I appreciate you for calling in and supporting Melvin for real, man. Roll Tide, my boy.
Oh, yeah, Roll Tide. I'm keeping on supporting each and every time I call, man. I'm with that Roll Tide, my brother.
Yes, sir. Roll Tide. Y'all give it up for Melvin in the chat, man. Shout out to Melvin, y'all. Shout out to Melvin. That boy, hey, that's his second call. No, that's probably Melvin like third or fourth call, I want to say. The voice is starting to sound like, man, we getting a little crew again. A crew of callers. The other J be calling in. My brother Swag be calling in. My military brother. I don't even think Swag from the South. But Swag know more about Alabama football than a lot of the supposed to be Bama fans. My boy, man, when we met in at Fort Hood, flag football, man, I was out there doing it big, man. Everybody was trying to come play for 3CR, bro. We had that squad. I gotta stop drinking that cranberry juice, chat. Kelvin Duncan, appreciate you for pulling up, man. Yeah, make sure y'all continue to pray for everybody in the community, man. If y'all didn't know, we have a Discord in our community, and there's a channel. There's a channel with the called the Prayer Room. And if you other Jay said he wish he could call in. Hey, listen, bro, I already know. We got the Friday show. We got the Friday call in. We might do more this week. I don't know. I might just randomly open the phone lines on the next few shows, depending on the vibes, depending on the chat. That's what I usually do. If the chat is chatty, if everybody typing a lot, I open the phone lines because I get tired of reading all that stuff. So they give everybody a chance to call in and say what they got to say, right? And then we can reference it. We can go back and look at it. So that's how we moving around here. But yeah, man, continue to keep Melvin. This is Melvin right here. Y'all see his comment. Continue to keep him and his family in prayer. As you all know or didn't know, y'all know this is the 5th year anniversary of my aunt passing, which was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, she passed away 5 years ago. So it wasn't a somber mood, but everybody, you could tell that our family naturally likes to gravitate around each other when big pillars in our family are taken from us or have gone on to be with the Lord. So anybody dealing with losses and all that type of stuff, man, we don't want to dampen the mood, but keep everybody in prayer. You never know what people going through. You don't never know what a simple, hey, just checking on you, praying for somebody, I'm praying for you. You don't know what that could do for somebody's life. So I know I troll a lot. I know I pick at people about being fair weather fans, but I care about your life, care about your soul more than anything, and your well-being more than your fandom. So that's me. But that's it for the phone lines tonight, y'all. We here at the hour and 20-minute mark on the show. I appreciate y'all for supporting it for real, man. Like, yeah, me and Mary J, we was talking about it last week. We really been putting in work. This is coming together because of y'all support. The more y'all support, the more this feels like a real job, and the more I feel like I'm doing something to impact people. And I think just being authentic, it ain't about anything I know about football or anything like that. It's just being authentic and encouraging people to be themselves. Regardless if it's different or looked at as weird, we all weird in our own type of way, right? We all got our opinions, and even if somebody chooses to publicly dislike your opinion, it doesn't matter. You still have a platform, you still have a space to speak your mind, and some people want to agree, some people not. And once you figure that out and you know that your intentions isn't to, do nobody dirty, you just got an opinion, you say what you want, say what you say, mean what you say, and be respectful. I think you'll be good in life. So with that being said, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in tonight, hanging out with your boy. Don't forget to check out our merch. Can I get one of my mods to put the merch link in the chat for me real quick? Shout out to y'all for the 34 likes too. We want to continue to run the likes up. What's crazy is we be ending the shows, like when we do only like an hour and a half, we'll end the show with like 35 likes, 40 likes, right? And then after we get off live, it shoots up to 65, 75, 100, we start seeing them numbers because people, I don't know what the problem is, but people aren't getting the live notifications. YouTube said that they have fixed it, but I don't think it's fixed yet. I haven't seen it. Don't feel like it's fixed to me because I know it's a lot of people. I mean, people will DM me, man, when you going live again? I just got off live, bro. What? I ain't getting no notification. And then sometimes I miss my YouTube notifications. I'm logged into my other YouTube account that's got notifications for this channel. And I'll go and I'll miss those notifications. I got revenue sharing in a lot. See, why am I getting those type of notifications tonight? But I ain't get the YouTube notification, the live notification. But don't forget to check out the merch. Again, this is the merch link right here. My brother Zack just pulled it up. Let me see if I can get us a good view looking at this merch here real quick. As y'all can see, man. Uh-oh, got the wrong keyboard up. Got the Scoop Boogie shirts. Put me in the gang. We back for likes hoodies. Those are pullovers. This is a zip up hoodie. I think this is the one I got coming in, y'all. Oh, the discounts ran out. I got to go and make sure the discounts go all the way through Georgia week. My fault, y'all. So if y'all want to order, give me a minute to put the discounts back on here. It's supposed to go through the weekend. But make sure y'all go check this stuff out, man. Make sure y'all go check it out. Support. Once again, all this is contributions to the growth of this network. We got the socks too, man. Them socks actually, I lost my pair, but they actually pretty solid. I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting some bougie material, some cheap material, but it was solid, y'all. It was solid. And I can't find them. I think I lost it when I moved this last time. Lost a lot of stuff when I moved. But God will supply. If y'all believe that, type amen in the chat. And other than that, man, continue to support the Coach Smook Network. I appreciate y'all once again. If you in the area, just know we got some quality things coming up to end the season and to finish the season, some community things. And then, of course, Auburn, Iron Bowl, Jordan here this year. Got some plans set up. So if y'all trying to make that trip, I know we got a crew coming from, the East Alabama area and West Georgia area, Atlanta. All of those spots, we got people pulling up in Auburn that weekend. I got a lot of connections around that area so we can enjoy ourselves. So we'll start putting those plans out at the end of this month, at the end of September, so that you all can make your plans accordingly. I know we're not making it to the Athens game. It was just too much logistics that we put in place and too many people. We got people having babies. We got weddings happening. And now they want to do something like last year and people be out of sorts trying to rush to get here. And, yeah, it was a great time, but it was definitely a stress. So this year, the Iron Bowl is going to be the game that we do our tailgate party. It's official, and we're going to do it. And I'll be on the lookout for the information. But other than that, remember, appreciate that, Mike Jones. Appreciate the love. And Mike Jones, appreciate you for tapping in again, brother. I see you tap in all the time. Remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me and say, put me in the game, Coach Smook. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be blessed. Roll Tide to my Alabama AAA family and SOS to the rest of y'all, man. Much love. Y'all be blessed. Catch y'all on the next one.
Remember, when you see me in the streets, holler at me. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. Put me in the game, Coach Smook.
Like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live.
Put me in the game, Coach Smook. 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 Put me in the game, Coach Smook.